Hi, and welcome to Simple Spirituality PH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki healer and an overall light worker. And before we dive into today's video, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. Now, I would like to say also that every Tuesday and every Wednesday, we do have some fun stuff going on my Instagram at SimpleSpiritualityPH. Every Tuesday, it's free health Reiki Tuesday. So if you or anyone you know would like to have Reiki done, head over to at SimpleSpiritualityPH. And every Wednesday, our one question, one card reading is 50% off. So that's every Tuesday and every Wednesday at SimpleSpiritualityPH. Also, for everyone who has donated so far, thank you so much. For everyone who has given me a tip thus far, thank you so much as well. The only avenue by which you can do that is down below. We have a PayPal link where you can donate if you want. If you enjoy my videos and you would like to send a tip, you can do that as well there. But it's only in that link below and no other link, all right? And you're not required to do so. But thank you very much if you did. Now, let's get to the video. Now, I know you know that I've been struggling with the background. I don't know what background you guys, what to do with my background. So this is basically just my room and it's not even clean. I haven't organized it in such a long time. My schedule is really crazy. And one thing before we start the video, the official video, my friends and I went to the D-Day movie concert. So Yoongi represent. My friends gave me this. Let's see who comes on. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to, that's J-Hope. There's another one. All of them are there. Suga, Jin, Jimin, RM, my dog, and Jungkook, of course. So anyways, my friends and I went to the D-Day concert, the D-Day movie concert today, and we're all wearing black, of course. It was so much fun. I wish it was longer. Shout out to Yoongi. We haven't seen him since he entered the military. So yeah, that's the most I think that we'll see out of him since he's been in the military. But anyways, okay, before we get to the reading, here are some clips, some photos of what we enjoyed tonight. Going to a BTS concert, of course. Alrighty, so now we can get to the video. So I just got home. Sorry for the haggardness, but yeah. Today we're going to use the Amor et Psyche Oracle by Jorges, please correct me if I'm wrong, Jorges Barbier and Rachel Paul. I'm probably butchering these names, but please let me know for the correct pronunciation, the phonetic pronunciation if you do know. This is by Los Carabello, this set. And I do have an unboxing of this. I'll leave it linked somewhere if I see it. But today's reading is going to be about, yes, a BTS member. It's going to be about Jungkook and Rose. Okay, so Jungkook and Rose. So before we begin, let me say that everything that we're reading right now is energetic, which means it can be the same energy today. It can be the same energy tomorrow, or it could be a totally different energy 1 minute later. All right, so it's not factual, it's energetic. We're reading current energies. All right, the current energies of Jungkook and Rose, and this was a requested video. Now, I have not looked into the background. I don't know if they're friends. I don't know. I haven't researched their relationship, basically. I don't know if they're friends. I don't know if there was something more in the past. I have no idea, but that makes for a better reading in my opinion. And so let's shuffle the cards and see what comes out. All right, so the card that came out for us is number one, the first card, the Lady Who Waits. Now, this is no hate. This is the energy that I'm reading, all right? This is what the cards came out. This is what the cards are telling us. The card, rather, just a single card. This is what the card is telling us. But basically, I'm getting the sense that in this dynamic, right, this interaction between Jungkook and Rose, it feels like Rose from Blackpink, okay? It feels like Rose is the one who wants the attention more rather than Jungkook. There's always one person at some point in time who wants something more than the other, whether it's more love, more attention, more independence. There's always, like, it's not all the time that you can achieve balance, right? Energy is always changing, it's always transforming. And so at any given point in time, it could be in balance or it could not be in balance, all right? We just have to accept that as a fact. So energy can be flaky like that. It can change like that. And for this point in time, it seems like Rose is the one who wants more attention rather than Jungkook. It's very clear to me that Jungkook is out and about. He's doing himself. He's being himself. Jungkook is being Jungkook, right? And Rose is, it's not that she's waiting for him per se, but let's say, for example, whenever they do have interactions, she's the one who always waits for him to make the first move, or she's the one who always waits for him to say, hey, how are you doing? Or hello, like, what's new with you? Stuff like that. And so it seems to me that there have been plenty of times, plenty of instances wherein Rose has had to wait for this kind of, I forget the term. It's not assertiveness, probably assertiveness as well, but usually assertiveness comes with a sense of like negativity, but it's not really negative, it feels like coming from the card, it feels like Jungkook really isn't that interested in that kind of energy per se. There are some people who you just really want to be around, and there are some people who are like, it's okay, you can be around them or not. It's not really, it's not a bad thing. It's just that it's not something that it's not your first pick, that kind of thing. So it feels like that. It feels like that to Jungkook. It seems like he is just very much in his own bubble in a way. He's very much considering himself. He's very much into improving himself so much so that he doesn't really see anyone other than himself, his family, and his brothers, in both now in the military and in BTS, So for him, who he surrounds himself with has to be people who can still form him. And I don't think that he knows this. It's actually very much like subconsciously his own self, his own like angels and archangels and unconditionally loving beings are leading him towards the people who will improve himself, who will make himself the better version of himself, if you know what I mean. And it's not that Rose can't do this, but it's not his priority. Basically, let's just phrase it that way. It's not his priority, nor is it his interest. So he's not disinterested in a negative way. He's disinterested in a sense that there is not really a lot to be learned from this relationship, and he feels it on a subconscious level. Now, in terms of Rose, it seems like she is willing to kind of like be a very good friend of his. It seems like she's open to whatever the future holds for them. So she's not like she's not taking anything off the table, basically. If romance happens, then it happens. If friendship happens, then it happens. But she also doesn't want to make an effort. So both of them don't want to make an effort in terms of starting anything romantic. Even in terms of friendship, it feels like it's a very relaxed, if I see you, hey. If I don't, I'm not really going to text you. I'm not really going to call you. I know you. You're my acquaintance. We work in the same field. We are at the top of our game, and we do the same thing for a living, but that doesn't really mean that we need to be friends, or that doesn't mean that we need to have a really friendly relationship. Nor does it mean that we are like that we should be together in a romantic way, in a romantic situation. There's nothing like that with this current energy. But Rose, it seems like, is very open to it. Like she's not putting anything off the table. It's more like if it happens, it happens. Hey, but I'm not really gonna go for anything. And it's the same thing with Jungkook. I'm not really. The mindset is I'm not really gonna go for anything because it's not what my prior. It's not where my priority is at, nor is it where my interest is at. That kind of thing. It seems like whenever he does approach her, though, he approaches her with caution. He approaches her with respect, which is good. And he approaches her with a sense of like, I don't want to say sunbae, but definitely Jungkook recognizes that she has been in the field for quite some time as well, and she does have some knowledge. So it's very much a respect, reverence kind of approach that Jungkook does whenever it does happen, you know. But simply put, there's not really much going on in that relationship there. I mean, again, they're acquaintances. Based on the card, right? I'm basing this off of the card, and you might read other things in the news or anything like that. You might even hear other things from other tarot readers, but basically for now, at this very moment, at what time is it? At 10 p.m. on April 10, Wednesday. For this moment, there's not really that much going on between the two of them. There's no like secret conversations or there's no secret rendezvous or anything like that. None of that is in this card. There is potential because there is always potential. Even when we say no, it can always be a yes tomorrow because things can change. Energy changes just quickly like that, you know? So this reading might not be valid by tomorrow, to be honest. But for now, it is valid. So, yeah, not a lot going on there. They're very respectful of each other. They're very civil of each other. It doesn't seem like they have the same wavelength either, you know? But they are open. Well, Rose is very much open. I feel that energy. She's very much open to anything that comes in the future in terms of Jungkook. Jungkook is aiming for something higher, and that something higher is with himself. Like it's not like a different person or anything like that, but it's more of like I'm going to work on myself first. I'm going to focus on myself because this is my time to shine. And he should, you know. It's his golden time. He should take it. So yeah, that's the current reading for them. A little boring, but you know, that is what the card is giving us. It might change. Let's see. Maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day or maybe a year from now, it could already be different, right? But for that moment, for this moment, that is the reading. Civil, friends, they won't really reach out for it. It's not a very close friendship, I would say. There's a lot of possibility. Possibilities are always possible, you know? Like, even when someone says no, it could change the very next second. So that's always possible. And it seems like Rose is the one that is open to that possibility. Jungkook, on the other hand, is just being his golden self. So yes, that's really it. And he approaches her with a lot of respect. So that's good. Nothing is bad. There's no ill blood between them. It just seems very civil and very uninterested in each other at the moment. So yeah, I hope that was insightful. I hope that cleared up some things, you know, about their energy for the current time being. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, of course, online for now, here are the details. Remember, every Tuesday is free Health Reiki Tuesday. Just go to @SimpleSpiritualityPH. Then every Wednesday, 50% off on my one question, one card reading @SimpleSpiritualityPH. Also, for all donations, if you would like to tip me or give donations, the only link to do that is down below. All right, that's the only avenue. You're not required to do so, but thank you if you do. And so I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.